Yes, live, just live broadcast.
Udah nyala?
Yes,
Yeah,
it's already
okay.
on. Let's
Hi
admit the
everyone on
participant, guys.
YouTube. Okay, I'm going to start
Good luck.
admitting all of the participants.
All right.
Hi everyone, welcome back.
Hello, Britozners.
Welcome, Britozners.
Hello, Britozners.
Hi.
Hello everyone.
Hi.
So we've got 16
Hi.
here.
Gimana nih?
Hi Kak Pupu.
Hi,
What are you doing now, Kak?
I'm having a meeting in Britzone's base camp
Why do you have a similar background with Kak Arif?
because we're here together. Yay, we work for Britzone on weekends.
Wow.
And I want to say to Dania as well. Hi, Kak Dania.
Hi Kak
Thanks for
Dania.
becoming
So
our
guys, we have
conductor.
Kak Dania as
Thank
our
you. Hi.
conductor for today. Hello Kak Dania.
Hi.
Okay, I'm going to start waving to our members. We have Kak Aco. We have Kak Aco once again. Hi Kak Aco. We have Denny, our regular member. We have Anissa. We have Kak Ririn. We have Kak Sarah, Kak Debbie, Kak Winnie. Hi everyone.
Yeah.
Hi.
And maybe if it's possible, maybe you guys can turn on your video, right?
Yeah,
So
please
it's
do
gonna be more
turn on
fun.
your video because I want to see your faces.
Yeah. And Rama, by the way, if you don't mind me asking, are you in the palace right now?
I'm gonna let you guys guess. Where am I? What am I doing with these wardrobes?
I thought you were in the palace.
Museum Fatahillah. Fatahillah
No,
Museum.
no.
It's the palace, right?
No, it's not the palace actually.
It's not the palace.
No.
Are you going to mow the lawn in there?
No. Arif, how dare you? Okay, we are waiting for the other members, but please, while we are waiting for our other members, please do open your camera and prepare yourselves. We've got, since we are going to travel, we have to stay hydrated, so please prepare your water, right? We have Kak Dian here, Sawadika.
Hello, good morning.
Kak Dian has just met me like last Wednesday, and now 4 days later, I look different. Maybe he thought that I'm going crazy.
How are you today?
I'm great. I'm having fun. I'm on a vacation, as you can see.
My goodness. Well, you look like you're on the beach.
Yeah, I've got a little bit of saltum ya.
Monasnya satu.
That's okay.
Aja turn on your camera dong.
Coklat.
You're just trying to fit in with the theme, right?
Yeah, you've got it. So, because we are going to talk about traveling, we are going a little bit deeper about solo traveling. I like to solo travel myself, so that's why I dress like this, like a typical Asian tourist when visiting warm countries, with "I love the country" shirt, floral shirt, and then irrelevant. What is this? What is this? Shades, and then the also irrelevant hat. And you may wonder why I dress like this person. That's because okay.
Cool.
I think I better take off this because we are live on YouTube and I don't want to embarrass myself. Okay. And then the also Okay, hi everyone. So, is there any newcomers here? Yeah, I did wear the two glasses because I cannot see without this one.
I also just
Have a
realized
newcomer
that.
here? I think we have Kak Ririn. I don't think Kak Ririn is a newcomer. Hello, Kak Ririn. Hello, Kak Ririn. Maybe Kak Debbie.
Yes, hello.
Okay, Kak Debbie. Kak Debbie, are you a newcomer?
Kemana pergi? Ini di rumah kan ngajarannya.
Yeah, I on site. I'm in mall. Sorry,
Oh, sure. No problem.
but I'm still joining.
Okay, so you're at the mall right now, Kak Debbie.
Yeah, because
What are you doing?
I follow my sister. She is want to vaccine, but it's very full people in here, and then we cancel to vaccine.
Kak Debbie, since you're at the mall, please keep your mask on all the time, yeah?
Of
Please
course.
stay safe.
Thank you.
Okay. We have Kak Nyayu Sarah Sofiana. Halo, Kak.
Kenapa? Ada lagi nggak?
Okay, I think she is not here. We have Kak Ririn. Halo, Kak Ririn.
Hi. I'm
Kak
sorry I
Ririn,
can't open my camera now because
Why?
I'm in my family member's house. It's
No,
okay.
it's okay actually. Please turn on your camera if you want to.
Okay. Thank you.
And introduce your
What are you doing
family to
right now?
Britzone, right?
They're married though, guys. They're not single.
No, I mean like introduce Britzone to them so they will know Britzone.
Oh, okay. I will.
Kak Ririn, what are you doing right now?
I'm just sitting with my family member, just make some chit chat,
Oh,
just
okay.
talking to each other.
While joining us here in the Zoom, yeah?
Yes, of course. Absolutely.
Yeah, say hi to your family, Kak Ririn. Please
Hi.
do join our class with your phones. Okay,
Yes,
now,
yes.
guys, since we are in the long weekend vibes, right? So I want to know, does any of you go mudik right now?
Me.
Okay, Dania is, yeah, she said that she is in her family's house. So you are, where are you now, Kak Dania?
I'm currently in my hometown. It's in Cilacap. Does anyone ever heard about this place or never?
I have heard Cilacap.
We have heard
Cilacap.
that. That's pretty
Cilacap.
famous.
Yeah.
The what?
That was pretty famous. Like, who doesn't know Cilacap?
Yeah, with the present, right? I know. Yeah, it's in Nusa Kambangan, yeah. Because my office is giving like a family reunion, so I can stay in my home for like 3 months.
3 months?
Yeah.
So when I said long weekend, your kind of long weekend is 3 months long. Okay, I see you.
True. Because I'm not living in Indonesia, so it's quite complicated to go back and forth. That's why I take it 3 months away.
Also, you're not working in Indonesia.
No, I'm working in Kuala
We are
Lumpur.
going to know about a little bit deeper, like later. Okay, go save your story for now. I'm going to say hi to our other members. We have Kak Dion, we have Kak Reski. Hi everyone, Kak Andre. Guys, is any of you a newcomer here? Is it your first time joining Britzone? Please raise your hand if it is. If you are a newcomer. Oh, Kak Ririn is a newcomer. Okay. Kak Ririn, where do you know Britzone?
I just found out that one of my friends of Instagram that's post on their story. So I just I'm trying to register. Just it.
Okay, cool. Who's your friend? Maybe we know them.
Maybe you know, I don't know, but she's named Tiara.
Thank you, Tiara.
Thank you,
I know her.
Tiara.
I know her.
So it is actually like a tradition for all of us when we are asking the new members, where do you know Britzone? We say thank to that person or to Instagram or to YouTube. So
Thank you
thank you,
for bringing that.
Tiara, and thank you, Karirin, for taking your time to join us in the middle of your family meeting. Yeah, hope you enjoy our meeting. What do you expect from today's meeting, Kak?
I just want to try new experience while listening something like when people talking about English. Just it.
Okay. Do you speak English regularly?
No, absolutely no.
Why not? But I can see
Because
that
I
your
don't have
English is
partners.
pretty cool.
I don't have partners at same frequency to speak English together.
Well, you're in the right place. Do come join us on
Thank you.
Wednesday,
Oh my
and
God.
Saturday, because you'll meet all of us here and have a partner to speak English. Thank you, Karirin.
You're welcome. Thank you, Karama.
How about Kak Anissa? Hello, Kak Anissa.
Okay, hello,
Hey.
hello
Hello, Kak
Karama.
Anissa. What are you right now?
I'm at home right now. At home,
Okay.
I just
Which part of
enjoying
Indonesia,
my
if I may know?
weekends. Yeah, sorry.
In which part of Indonesia, if I may know?
Okay, I'm from Lampung, Bandar Lampung.
Lampung people in the
Yeah.
house. Is anyone is from Lampung as well? I see Kak Aco clapping his hands. Kak Anissa, where do you know Britzone?
I know Britzone from Twitter. One of my followers recommend me Britzone for free class.
Wow.
Thank
who is
you,
that one
Twitter.
followers? Who is that one followers?
Actually, I don't follow him, but I see in thread in
Oh yeah,
Twitter.
yeah. Like
Thread.
cool communities to join in Jakarta
Yes.
and then Britzone. Thank you, Twitter. Thank you, Kak Anissa. What do you expect from today's meeting, Kak?
Yeah, I expect I want to practice English, of course. I want to be an active speaker because when I speak to my friends that really fluently, they sometimes I afraid about my bad grammars. That's why I want to improve my English.
Right. Well, you're in the right place because Britzone provides everything that you wanted. So please come and join our regular class, ya, Kak Anissa. Thank you so
Maybe
much.
next I will join also regularly.
Sure, you should. Okay, thank you. Do we have any other newcomers here? Do we have other newcomers here? I don't think so. Okay. All right. So right now we are having our Saturday class. My name is, okay, let me introduce myself first. My name is Rama, and I'm going to serve as the master of ceremony for today's event, for today's class. And welcome to Saturday Fun Class. Saturday Fun Class. My bad. Yay. So yeah, in Saturday, we are actually discussing about various topics, like very random, anything that is cool, including our topic today, traveling. That's why I dress crazy like this, like previously, just because I want to engage with all of you in a more fun dynamic. So before we start our class, I have some announcements to make. I'm going to share my screen to all of you. Okay, can you see it? Can you see my stream? Give me a thumbs up if you can.
Yes, we can.
Okay, cool.
It works.
So, Hello everyone, welcome to Britzone. Britzone is the largest free English community in Jakarta. As you can see, we are having fun in this picture, and it's not fake. We are really having fun meeting with our fellow passionate English friends. So, as you guys know, Britzone is a free and open platform community. We are free and open for everyone who wants to challenge their ability in speaking English, no matter what your background is, no matter what your level in English is. We welcome you guys with our open arms because we love to expand our hugs to more people. Okay, and we provide obviously English education for free. And all of us here are volunteers, the committees and our conductor included. So we do not get paid for conducting the class. However, we got tons of love, and we are doing it out of passion. So Britzone, regularly we have 3 classes. Our first one is Britzone Speaking Academy, which usually conducted on Tuesday starting at 7 p.m., where we focuses on public speaking materials such as speech, debate, interview, etc. So if you want to know more about public speaking in technical level, you must join our Tuesday class, okay? Meanwhile, oops, my bad. We have Britzone English Betterment series, which usually conducted every Wednesday starting at 7 p.m., where it touches 4 skills in English, including listening, reading, writing, and speaking. And now we have our Britzone Fun Day class, which usually conducted every Saturday starting at 11 p.m., where we bring various fun topics to discuss, including what we are going to discuss today, where we are going to solo travel together, okay? Yeah, we play fun games at our offline meeting, okay? So due to this pandemic, the case that are rising, so we have to shift our class online. So everyone, if you find Britzone is a cool place to learn English, please do follow us on our social media platforms. We have our main platform, which is Instagram. Find us more at Britzone ID. You can go check our classes and our events. We are also on YouTube. It's at Britzone English Community, where we are going to upload more fun stories, fun contents. And then we are on Twitter at Britzone ID. We are also on our news platform. We have Clubhouse. It's at Britzone English Community. We are also have a website. It's britzone.id. And our newest platform, we are on Spotify. It's Britzone's podcast, where we upload many cool podcasts. Go please check them out, okay? So, since I have mentioned before, Britzone is a non-profit organization, means that we have to search for our own funds to afford our classes and our events. That's why we have our own official merchandises. We have t-shirts here. We have 3 kinds of t-shirts. We have tote bags, we have sticker packs, and we have notebooks. So if you want to help us, please help us. Go check our Instagram. It's at Britzone Merch. And we are on Shopee. It's at Britzone Merch. And you may want to contact the number that you can see on the screen right here. And you can also scan the barcode to order, okay? Go please help us out. And then we are very proud to say that we are sponsored by Perpustakaan Dikbud. Perpustakaan Dikbud is usually our regular place where we conduct our offline classes. However, due to the pandemic, we have to shift our class online. But don't worry, because all of us can still sign up for becoming member of the library to access impressive resources, including 32,000 book collections, audio and video collection. Please do check their Instagram. It's at Perpustakaan Dikbud. It's at Perpustakaan Dikbud. Go check them out. And then after the class, we have some tradition. The first one is taking picture together. So please prepare yourselves, because at the end of the class, I am going to ask all of you to open your camera and bring your best smile. And then after the class ended, we are going to send the feedback link to the WhatsApp group. So do not leave very soon, because we are going to give you the chance to give us the feedbacks on how to make our classes and events better, okay? And that's it. That's all of our announcements. So right now, I am very excited to introduce all of you to our conductor. Her name is Kak Dania Moehas. Hello, Kak Dania.
Hi, Rama. Hello,
Yay.
everyone.
Kak Dania is in her hometown, guys. If you didn't join earlier, how are you, Kak?
I'm good. I'm good. How's
Yeah.
everyone?
How is everyone? Please,
We're great.
if you want to unmute yourself, you can.
I'm
Just feel
great.
free to unmute yourself.
Thank
Okay,
you for
Kak Dania.
inviting me, Britzone.
No, it's our honor to have you as our conductor, because I personally I love solo traveling. I consider myself as an independent person. Like, I go everywhere alone, including when I go on trip. But I never really go anywhere far. I usually love like museum trips. That's why I'm in Museum Nasional. So it's not the palace, guys. It's not Museum Fathahillah. It's Museum Nasional. You can go there and see many cool stuff there. But my only concern in when I solo travel is who are going to take my picture.
Bring a selfie
I have none.
stick.
That's why most of my pictures are selfies. That's it. That's it's not enough about me. Let's hear more about from Kak Dania. Kak Dania, the screen is yours.
Maybe I don't know what should I introduce myself, but my name is Dania. I'm currently living in Kuala Lumpur, actually, but now at the moment I'm going back home to my hometown. So my hometown is in Cilacap. Previously, I lived in Thailand. So this is my 5th year not living in Indonesia. So this is the longest time ever since I moved to abroad, going back to Indonesia. I'm so happy to meet everyone, though it's virtually, but it's my very first class. After for a while, I haven't have quite a number of people talk to me like this. So thank you for inviting me.
Yay, it's our
Our
honor.
pleasure.
Okay,
So-
Kak Dania, would you like to
Mhm.
start giving us, presenting us the topic right now?
I think so. Or do you guys
Yeah.
still have a question about me, or we can have that later?
Yeah. Oh yeah, I just want to just a quick reminder for everyone. So by the end of our class, if we still have time, finger crossed, we are going to open the opportunities for all of you to ask more about traveling to Kak Dania. Okay, so prepare your questions. So Kak Dania, the screen is yours.
I thought you will share the screen. No.
Oh, me? Okay.
Oh, can I? Oh, no, I can now, because
Oh, no.
previously I cannot share the screen. So
Oh no, let me.
okay.
Wait, which one is the? Okay. Okay, can you see the screen?
Yeah, it's right.
Cool.
So can I just start, or?
Yeah, sure.
Thank you, Rama. So hello, everyone. Today we're going to talk about solo traveling, because I know it's actually not the only way to travel, but it's one of the option. And recently, people are love to do a solo travel with the various reason. And this is one of my very first solo travel abroad that I have in this picture. And as Rama was saying, like how to take a picture, this one was taken by selfie stick, you know, like. But yeah, you have a lot of picture, not so good, but like sometimes you can have really nice picture, though you do it with your selfie stick behind your back. So this one was with the selfie stick. And then before I start, I would like to, next slide. I want to know everyone in this classroom, you can say what comes in your mind when you heard someone doing a solo travel. Maybe anyone can start to talk. What one word, just one word, like what do you think about solo travel? Can I have anyone?
Feel free to unmute yourself, guys.
You can
Scary.
talk. All right. Scary.
Very courageous.
So we have scary, very courageous. What about Kak Dik?
Challenging.
Challenging. Okay.
Lonely.
What is it, Kak Isal?
Kesepian.
Oh, lonely.
Offensive. Sad.
Independent. Courageous.
Independent. Anything else?
Courageous.
Fun.
Fun, true.
Free.
Of course, because you do it by yourself.
Exactly.
Okay. So next slide. Yeah, it's quite actually what you guys already say here. Like I saw someone say it's brave, true. It's fun, of course. And there's wondering, yeah, sometimes you get lost as well. It's brave, yeah. Introvert, can be. Independent, yeah. It's a lot of people say that solo travel means independent also. Sarah, I don't know why you said it's dream. Have you ever do a solo travel? If you don't mind, share with me. What one word? Can you hear me, Sarah? This one who say like solo travel is a dream. Did I lose?
No. We can hear you. We can hear
I
you.
thought it's like lagging on my side because like it's suddenly so quiet.
I think somebody forgot that they say dream.
Okay, and then they say it's fun, it's healing, it's free.
Yeah.
Sophia, they will say that women can do it. Yeah, true. Fun fact is like sometimes they say that solo travel is not for women because it's a lot of danger out there that women cannot handle. But I do a lot of solo travel, so I'll share with you later. And then is it really lonely? And then they say it's scary. And I also put here a lot like it can be complicated. It can be means it's fearless, but sometimes people say it's foolish because it's risk too many things along the way. But then let's see the number. Next slide. Yeah, this is the latest survey by the one that I got, that actually people do solo travel a lot, even though they already like 55 plus. So like the younger and the older, they love to do solo travel. The reason is so many, like they want to see the world. They don't want to wait for others. They do what they want. The feeling of freedom and independence. And then, of course, you got to meet new people. And then it's one of the personal growth, of course, because you learn how to decide, and then you learn how to make your own plan, and then different interests with friends. And the last one is my partner do not want to travel as much as I do. So they choose to do a solo travel. Next slide. Yeah, and this is by number. No, it's way too far. Back. Rama, can you get back? or
Okay,
can I? Oh,
Wait, I
yes,
hope
this one.
nobody sees that. Okay.
So this one is
What was
the
that?
number that I got recently, that 95% women who do a solo travel, they want to do it again. Means like actually it's not that scary. People can choose to do a solo travel and it's quite safe and one of the options that being chosen by many of us. And there is a 42% increase in solo traveling booking recently. So like maybe because of the pandemic, people want to do their own things because we have to meet with the same person every day because of the quarantine and stuff. And then now they have a time to do a solo travel. So now it's start to increasing. Hotel also, if you want to check, like some hotel also give those option to make a booking for only one person instead of two. So it's like if you choose it at some booking platform, they will choose like one traveler or solo traveler. The price might be different as well. And then 104 of all travelers is considering a solo trip in 2020. And the picture that I have in this picture was in Chiang Rai, I believe. And then this is also when I do a solo travel, but then I got a friends along the way who take a picture of me. So he was not actually, we were friends, but then like I asked him to also go with me so he can take a nice picture. Rama, you can choose this one as one of the options to have a good picture when you do solo travel. Next. Yeah, Saudi ha. If you are women, okay, because I was living in Thailand for 2 years. So if you are women, you have to say Saudi ha. If you are man, you say Saudi ha. That's someone who in the chat group was saying. Intan, yeah, that's how you say Saudi ha. Or if you're Intan, so Saudi ha. And this one is what I love about being a solo traveler. The first one is I can learn how to decide, because decision making is something that you have to do it by yourself, because you have to quote unquote train yourself to be responsible on your own choice. Let's say if you go with your friends and then the place where worse or it's not as beautiful as the Instagram picture, then you have to you don't have anyone to blame but yourself, like why I have to believe on that picture. So you have to learn to be responsible on your own option, your own decision, sorry. And then the second one is raising a self-awareness. As a woman traveler, me, myself, when I do a solo travel, I have to fully aware of my own area. Let's say I don't use phone a lot because I have to stay alert. If anyone comes closer in any dangerous distance, I have to really know where I stand and how to seek for help if something happened. And then a break from your roles. This is what I love the most, because when you travel with your family, you are your daughter or your son. You are as a son, as a daughter of your parents. So you have to still stay in that roles. Or if you are with your friends, so you have to be the roles that you usually daily have. But when you are in your own, you have those kind of freedom to do whatever you want, become your own self, because no one knowing what actually you do. And it's usually in new places that you barely know anyone. So might as well just be yourself. And then, yeah, freedom is one of the my most favorite. You have a freedom to choose the destination, a chance to find friends if you would like to. But maybe if you say previously, some introvert doesn't like solo travel, yeah, maybe. So you don't really meet the friends along the way, but that's fine too. If you want to really enjoying by yourself, it's also one of the option too. And as cliche as it might sound, like what I saw previously, people say it's for healing. True, because it's on your own pace. You don't have to talk to anyone. I even sometimes don't bring my phone when I want to go to a certain place, when I know it's safe, of course. For example, it's not that far from my hotels, so I can enjoying the surrounding, be on my own and minding my own business. And next, I'm sorry, before I continue, did I say too fast, or can anyone still catch up with what I'm saying?
I think it's perfect. What do you guys think?
You're good.
Okay.
You're good.
Sorry, because I have when I talk in English, I usually like just talk very fast. I don't know, maybe so people cannot find my mistakes. So I just say, yeah. Next. Yeah, but that's of course, is it really fun to do a solo travel? As you can see, this is what that I can find and in Google, like why solo travel is the worst. It's you have to do it by yourself. It's having no one to share the cost with, and then maybe also the place is not safe. You have to, for example, like there was a moment when I do a solo travel, then I choose not to go because to this area, because if I go there, I have to rent the whole boat. But it's too expensive to do it by myself. So I choose not to go, and I come back next time with my friends to share the boat. So that's not always, yeah, like you say here, it's not always rainbow and unicorns. It's sometimes storm, sometimes the place is closed, sometimes you have to walk a lot. So yeah, so that's one of the reasons why solo travel is not for everyone. And then Rama, you can text next. Yeah, so that's actually from my side, the positive and then the negative, not the negative, but like the possible chance for you to not enjoying solo travel, but also at the same time, solo travel can be fun. But of course, the risk is always, the world is never just black or white, but it's maybe, you know, it's not always goes as you plan. So I would like to know each of you, maybe you can share it by the group chat later. I think Rama will share divide you guys into a group and then give me your tips to staying safe during a solo trip.
Okay. Oh, that's all of the materials ya, Kak? Yes. Okay.
This one for later. So
this one is for later. Okay. We're not going to spill anything. So guys, honestly, I'm just gonna be honest. I'm still working on the breakout room. So for the first timer here, so after the conductors share their materials, we are going to divide you to various breakout rooms. So you will have the chance to meet your group and have a more intimate and more just a closer discussion. So you have the space to speak, but I'm still working on the breakout room. So I'm going to let anyone, just one person, if you have a question for Kak Dania, maybe we can answer that now.
Oh, true.
Please,
Maybe about the
please
travel.
raise your hand, okay? We have Kak Dina. Kak Dina, please do not use your sound effect, yeah.
Oh no, because I'm a face.
Kak Dina is very famous for using her sound effect. Go on, Kak.
Yeah. Do you have any unique or like interesting experience about the safety of solo traveling yourself?
Unique experience or tips?
Unique experience.
Okay, when I do solo travel or how to save in solo when I do solo travel?
Yeah.
Oh, okay. There is plenty actually, but maybe this one, like my very first solo travel was actually like business trip where I extend my stay in that country. But then that was also my very first chance to go abroad. So I was stopping for 1 hour in immigration office because they thought that I'm a victim of child trafficking. So it's quite like, it's my very first time going abroad, and I was like still 23 years old, I think. But because I plan to do a solo travel, so I do, make everything is on my own, and then I don't bring much because it's my very first time. But I talked to a stranger. So I was asking, do you have any suggestion where to go, because I'm going to the solo travel and stuff. But this person apparently is from, I forget the country. I think Kenya or somewhere. So then when I get the line to the immigration office, they ask me, why do you talk to that person? Because we look so different, right? I look so young and he's like so old and stuff. So I was like, the guy from Kenya, right? And then he said, how could you know? Like, because I'm asking. And then, but they don't believe in me. They thought that I was a child trafficking victim. So they put me on immigration office for 1 hour until my friends pick me up. So yeah, I think that's the most unique experience
Wow.
I ever had.
I didn't expect that answer.
Yeah, like they even like ask why you choose this country. Why you choose this country? And I was like, it's because I have a business trip, but then I want to do a solo travel and stuff. But they were like, but you know how far this country is from your country? I was like, I think so, because I know it's like 24 hours flight, so it's quite far.
Wow. Okay, I'm still processing your story. Well, okay. Thank you, Kak Dania, for sharing the story, which we will discuss later. Yeah. Okay. I think the breakout rooms are ready. Now I'm going to assign all of you to your respectful breakout rooms. So enjoy and have fun. Okay, the breakout room is open. I can see that some people have joined the breakout room. Goodbye, everyone. We'll see you in 30 minutes. Okay. Okay, we have several people here. Oh my God, aku lupa aku masukin Kak Dania. Mana Kak Dania? To main session. Oops, my bad. I moved you to
Sorry.
breakout room.
I don't know
Oh,
what
it's
did
my
I
bad.
I was like suddenly in another room. I was like, what am I doing here? I'm sorry.
When you were gone, I saw everyone in the main room. Wait, where is Kak Dania?
Sorry.
Well, okay, now so as you know, Kak Dania, we have Kak Deni, Kak Sofiana, and Karina. Maybe they are not available, but they will once they are when they are present, they are going to go to their their breakout rooms. Okay, I'm going to check a little bit our class, because as you know, we are live on YouTube. So I'm going to check if we have any questions from people in YouTube. Okay, I'm going to. Okay.
They will present in a big class, right? After their discussion.
Yes. So have you joined our class, Kak?
No, this is my very first time.
Wait, well, but you know how our class goes. So yeah, after this, our members will go back to the main room, and each group will send their representative to present what they have been discussing in their respective breakout room. That's it. Kak Dania, maybe you want to try and join our class as members, because that's how I did it. First, I conduct the class.
Sure.
So my first encounter with Britzone was as a conductor, and then
I see.
I joined the class, and then I was like, this is interesting. That's why I joined the committee. Okay.
Oh, I see. All right.
So we actually have a question from YouTube, but I just wanna mention this. So when you present your materials, I can see that you are concerned a lot with safety.
Yeah, I do.
I didn't. I never think about my own
I think
safety.
that's because I'm as a woman. I don't know about the.
Exactly.
I don't
I
want
wanted
to say
to
that
point
like
that
as a
out.
gender, but like
So
yeah.
that made me really think. Why have I never really concerned about my
Because it doesn't
safety?
happen to
Just
men.
aside from the fact that I have never gone to anywhere but Java Island. I have never gone out anywhere, but I love to do museum tour. And I
Should
usually I
come to
do it
Bangkok.
alone, just because I wanted to have a break from everything and just to become myself, as you mentioned in your materials,
True,
which
true.
I really love that point. Um, Now I wanna dig more into that perspective, woman and safety and solo traveling. What is your thought?
So for me, that if when you do a solo travel, this is what I've been experiencing since I start doing solo travel. It's somehow not how to say. People will keep asking you question if you say that you are travel alone and you're a woman. So my concern usually is when I do a solo travel, I would say I don't do when people ask me, right? And I meet a stranger and then they ask, are you coming alone? And then I would say, oh no, my husband will come. Of course, I'm not married, but like I just say that in a way to make people think that I am not doing this alone. So even I used to wearing a ring, the fake one, the wedding ring, I would say. So like when
Any
people ask,
figure?
like yeah, like say, like when people say like, are you coming alone? I was like, no, I'm sorry, I'm married. Because that somehow it's safer for us. And then for me myself when I try, but then another concern is because they don't usually see women as a person who capable to do it by themselves. So like of course they might want to help, but mostly it's not like in a good way, you know. I personally, I never say yes to person or stranger help. I'd rather pay rather than get it for free, but you know, you might have to exchange with things or two. So
Yeah, I get it.
you got it right. Like you don't have it as a man. I don't know. Like my friends is who male traveler. They don't have that much question. If they say, "Oh, I come alone," the question is stopped.
Yeah.
But then when I say, "I come alone," they'll be like, "Why you come alone? You know, do you need a friend? I can show you around. I can
Yeah.
drive you. You know that kind of stuff."
People
But
will try to disturb you. Okay, yeah.
true.
Okay. Yeah, that's interesting. That's interesting.
True.
It just reminds me of how our parents back in the day would say, don't accept anything free from strangers. If we were
true.
given a drink, candy, never accept it. And I never really think about it, but yeah, when I just got it. When you're a woman, it's a real threat, you know, because
Yeah.
people will, oh my God, there's the trouble. People will try to disturb you when you are solo traveling. So yeah, I think that is very, very interesting. So my next question comes from YouTube. We have a question from Kak Duhari Kalisbani, who asked, what is your next destination?
In the near future, well, I plan to take my diver license somewhere in Pulau Kapas. It's in Malaysia. Why not Indonesia? Because I work in Malaysia and my time is over here. So I will take my next destination is gonna be in Pulau Kapas. Hopefully, if there's no storm and stuff. Let's see.
Pulau Kapas, Kak.
Yeah, it's in Terengganu.
I'm just gonna, search for it right off the bat.
Yeah, actually, like
Kapas.
I got it that Indonesia is also have a very beautiful, because I was once in Lombok and they have a very nice underwater experience. But because of I have to come back soon, and then now January until March is still storm in Indonesia, so I don't take it here. I will take it once I come back to Malaysia.
Right. Oh. Okay. so I'm looking at pictures in Google, and I see the long white beaches. Is that where you're heading to?
Hopefully, yeah. But actually, you have that a lot in
So
Indonesia. Don't get me wrong. Like, I love Indonesia a lot. But the thing is, this is what I also once asked to the Kementerian Pariwisata, because I once become one of their ambassador for Thailand. So they sent me to Bromo at that time with 10 of Thailand, what you call micro influencer. And so we went to Bromo. And then at the time I said that actually I love Indonesia with the whole, diverse culture and stuff. But the thing is, it's not easy for us to travel. Like, it's somehow more expensive for us in Java travel to Raja Ampat compared to us in Java travel to Singapore, for example.
Yeah.
Or, even to Bangkok, for example. It's somehow cheaper. So, and then at that time, I remember they said that they are working on it. They want to make its other island other than Java become more feasible, so people can travel around Indonesia. Hopefully we can travel more in Indonesia later.
Okay, so Malaysia, and then you mentioned earlier about Kenya. So, what is your furthest, the most far destination you have visited?
That was not Kenya. Like, I talked to someone from Kenya, but I
You
was
talked
in
to
Estonia.
someone from Kenya?
Yeah.
Okay, sorry.
But that was in Estonia.
So when you are
Tallinn.
so you got when you got.
I think the farthest maybe
people thought about,
because from Tallinn.
Yeah.
Right. But from Tallinn, I was travel to Finland. To Finland, so but to meet my friends, so it's not my solo travel. But like, I think there's the farthest because Finland is like up above.
Yeah.
From Indonesia, that's the farthest one.
Okay. So what is I'm just gonna talk more about the traveling part, ya Kak. I guess Finland is very different from Indonesia because it's far up north, right? And we are in this
very
warm weather. How did you adapt to the very
I tried there.
very different
because the thing
there
is,
in Finland?
Because I had cold, right? And even in my place right now, like in Malaysia, in Bangkok, I don't use aircon. Like, for me, aircon is too much. So when I was in
the
Finland,
warm weather,
right? I'm a warm person. Yeah, I love. Well, like when I was there, my nose is bleeding every time I go out. So I have to so it's fun at some point, but then like, I don't want to live there. Like, of course, I was like, when I stayed there and I was like, oh my God, I miss my country already. Like, I miss the sun.
Did you regret it? Did you regret when you were...
No, of course. It's one nice experience. So one time I went to Greece, and it was in summer. They say it's in summer. So, I bring all my summer clothes with shorts, pants and stuff. And then it's so cold. I was like, where's the summer? Like, this is not summer. I need a jacket. Like,
wait, but Greece is also known for their pretty beaches, right? So I thought their idea.
Yeah, but I was only in not in the beach.
Oh.
Yeah, I was only in the Athena, like the main city. So, but that was like, they say it's summer. Like, it's really mentioned, like, it's okay, Dania, it is this one is summer and stuff. So I was like, okay, let's just go there. I was like, oh my God, I need jacket. Where's my jacket? So,
well, and then did you buy like new wardrobes in Greece? Because I assume you didn't brought any jackets.
I bought just one, but it's quite like warm, but like everyone is looking at me weirdly because it's summer. Everyone is, sitting with their hot pan and stuff. And I was like, no, I cannot. I might get sick after this. So I don't think traveling to like a cold country will be fun for me.
Yeah, well,
I don't think so.
Okay. Okay. So we have other question from YouTube, still from Kaduhari. Thank you, Kaduhari, for watching us on YouTube. Kaduhari asked, do you recommend us to have a travel insurance when traveling to every destination?
Oh, nice. A very good question. Yeah, I think you have to if you plan to travel somewhere in to get your visa. Whenever you do a traveling, if you are plan to go to somewhere in Europe, you have to have that solo traveling insurance. It's along with your visa application, so you have to have that. But then if it's I think you have to have that. But like for Malaysia and Thailand, because I was in Thailand, I was a student, so I have my own insurance as a student, and now in Malaysia, I have my own insurance from my company. But yeah, it's really important, and even sometimes I choose to go the insurance from the airlines when I book the flight, because it's quite we never know what happened in the future. I'm that kind of person, you know. I always like plan for the worst, so if you have more budget, it's better to have your insurance because you don't know what will happen.
Yeah,
in
it's
the-
just
in there. Yeah,
better to save than sorry, ya, Kak.
yeah, true.
Yeah. Okay. Speaking of insurance, what usually do you prepare when you are about to solo travel? What's the difference between preparing for solo traveling and traveling with groups?
Well, for me, when I do a solo travel, I do a lot in research. So before I go to that place, I have to like read all the blogs, and then I usually check on the news. What is the latest news? Is there any like whatever bombings news around the place, or some simple stuff like there is no ATM maybe in that place. I have to know that. But when I do travel with the group, I'll be like more relaxed because I got a friends along the way. But I think that's somehow to make my trip is more comfortable, so I don't have to think much when I finally arrive in the destination.
Okay. Okay, so it's more about the research because you know that when you have arrived in that destination, you have no one to ask, right?
Yeah. We can ask, but like it's better to know beforehand. Like for example, I once traveled to Pulau Tioman. It's in Malaysia. The ship, the ferry is happen only once in a day, and then it's me. I was like taking a bus from Kuala Lumpur, but then the bus was taking more time, so I missed the ferry.
Oh.
So yeah, so I have to stay another night in that place before I can go to the pulau. So that kind of thing you have to like really prepare, because I thought, oh, it's okay, I missed this one, I can go to the next. But then when I arrived to the place, I was like, no, there's only one every day. So I have to wait another 24 hours to get to the next ferry.
Right. Okay. Speaking of surprised when you're solo traveling, I know that no matter how well planned your traveling is, there will always be at least one surprise. So do you have do you have any experience in that matter? Did you ever have any surprises when you are solo traveling, like, oh my God, why is this like this? Why is it not open? Why is it different or anything?
True. I think that was when I was in Hua Hin. If you ever heard, that's like a beach area in Thailand. And then I was coming with a group, and then I extended by myself. I extended like 2 or 3
Oh, so you
days
got
after
to solo travel after.
Yeah. And then I choose hotels, just random. I feel like it's gonna be like the closer to the beach and stuff. But apparently the hotel was a bunk bed hotel, the bunk bed that you just only have one bed. But I didn't know that the bunk bed, it's really like you sleep next to each other, like just like maybe 50 meters with others bed. Means like you're basically sleeping with other person, almost like quite in the same bed.
Yeah.
And then I was with this woman, I don't even remember her name, but like she also a solo traveler. So I was about to complain, but she was like, you know, I'm staying here for like 30 days. I was like, oh, okay. She
30
already
days?
there like for
Something
almost
like
a
this?
month. So I was like, so I was like, okay. I was about to complain, but like, okay, I don't want to hurt her. I don't want to make her feel like, why you say that? So I was like, okay, got it. But then the next day, like, we went to the beach together, and she's a really nice person. Like she that kind of person, you know, like giving up everything and do a solo travel. So yeah, I met that person, and I make a friend with her, but we don't talk after because I don't remember to ask her contact.
Yeah, I was about to ask, did you ever make friends when you're solo travel? Like, is there any friends that you still keep in touch until right now?
I don't think I do have any. Like, no, I'm not really that kind of person. Like that's why, because I always say like I'm married. So like people usually like stop asking. Though if I ever make a friend, usually it's when I need there to maybe arrange my trip. Like if I want to book something, then I will keep in touch with them. But not really like big friends. Haven't have one.
Oh, okay.
Do you?
No.
Because you love to
no,
right? We don't really
just like you.
We might talking with others, but yeah, but we might talk to others, but not really like to make a friends.
Yeah, maybe I'm gonna start talking to people just to ask them to take my picture.
You have to really buy this.
Do you have any,
you have
any tips on taking pictures?
Yeah, you have to buy the Bluetooth selfie, you know, like
the the remote, right?
Yeah, the remote one, and so like you can have a really nice one. But anyway, or you can like, if someone is also doing solo travel around you, you overhelp. Like, do you want me to help you?
So you over the help first.
That's how I do.
Oh, okay. That's cool strategy.
You should try.
You shared your picture in the first slides of your materials. Like you said that you use selfie stick.
Yeah.
How did you use it?
So I was like
this.
So it's put it in your back, and then the solo. Yeah, but that's why the picture was like only on my back, because I have to cut my hand doing this.
Yeah. Did anyone see that and thought you were crazy?
Of course. Like when I was taking that picture, like people were like hoo-hooing me, and I'm like, hoo-hoo. But I don't care. They don't know me, and it's my first time. I might not going back to this country. So
yeah, they will never see you again anyway. Right. So why jaim? Okay. So you said that you have been traveling to overseas, but do you travel like Indonesia as well?
Yep, but rarely in solo, because as I mentioned earlier, like I don't feel somehow safer. Maybe because I knew what things can happen, what's worse was happen in that area, so I don't have that you know. I don't know. I don't think that I can do a solo travel.
Do you think it's safe?
But usually,
in Indonesia, because in Indonesia you can just scream tolong and anyone will.
No. I once do a travel with one of my friends. Both of us is women, so we go travel just two of us. We do a road trip to somewhere in Jawa Timur. And then that's the things. People are keep asking where we're going, and they keep checking on us because we use the tent. You know, we built a tent in the beach, and then people keep like coming and asking like, "Do you want to eat?" And you know, are you really coming alone and stuff? So I don't think it's. I don't know if I can handle that experience if I do it alone. So I choose not to. I think we talk more compared to that. I talk to the class.
It's fine. They're just gonna, find other stuff to talk about. No big deal. Okay. Oh my God. What did I was about to ask? Oh, did you prefer like city tour or more on the nature?
Oh, I'm a nature person, so I can spend like 5 days doing nothing in the island compared to like 5 days in the city. How
What
about you?
nature excites you the most? I cannot relate.
Oh, really? You're a city
I'm
guy?
a city boy. I'm a city boy.
Oh, city boy, big city guy. So
Big city guy.
yeah, for me, that's gonna be so long. It's a beach, and yeah, beach is my favorite.
Yeah. So beach over mountains ya Kak?
Because mountain is not, somehow it's complicated if you do it by yourself. Mountain is,
Yeah, like naik gunung, right?
yeah, naik gunung is, I can naik gunung with two. Usually I do like two if I naik gunung. So like one of my friends, we just two of us hike the mountain. But like for the beach, I can do it by myself, but the mountain, not yet. Because I'm afraid of snake, so I don't think I can handle that. So yeah.
Yeah. Oh, what beach have you? What beach impressed you the most, Kak?
Oh, the one in Lombok. Like it's a Gili. Oh my God, I forget. It's a Gili something. Gili.
Yeah, there are a lot of gili, right?
Oh my God, I forget. Gili. Yeah, yeah, right. But like this Gili, that Gili is no. This one is not so famous. I spent like 4 days, 3 nights staying in that Gili without electricity. So
how did you survive?
We have a tent. So we built a tent, and we really like living in that island for 4 days, 3 nights without electricity. So it was like really nice Gili, and we have island for ourselves.
Yeah. Okay. I've got a question for you, Kak. I just want to point out that
have you tried Lombok?
Going to the members are going to be in their breakout rooms till 12:15. So my next question is
they still, how long they will be in the breaking room?
30 minutes.
20?
30. 30.
Okay.
Okay. So my next question is, when we're traveling abroad, usually one of the things that Indonesian people like having the hard time most is about the food, right? I personally would think that if you want to experience like a new city or a new country, you might as well experience the food, right? Because you're going in there for the whole experience, the weather, the sceneries, the people, as well as the food. But in your experience, when you were traveling to somewhere where the foods are strange, do you prefer to try local foods and eat them on daily basis when you're there, or do you play it safe by going to Asian restaurants, for instance?
I have a funny story about this. So one day, we were like sitting in a restaurant and they have rice.
Okay.
After like 10 days, 7 days, I haven't eaten rice because it's always bread and stuff. I was like so excited. So I was like taking my plate, right? Because it's rice. And then, no, this is not yet. The funny story is not started. And then when the rice is come, right? I was like, everyone is so enjoying the rice. The rice, they cook the rice with the vegetables. And then when I eat it, it's not even cooked, It's still like, the rice that is like not so, you know what I mean? I don't know, like in English, but like it's still like crunchy.
Yeah, crunchy.
And I was like, oh, I think they don't cook it well. So like everyone was taking, but they haven't eaten it. So I was like, I was about to say that the cook was wrong, right? I was like so ready to say,
person,
the food was bad and that, yeah, that kind of thing. But like everyone was eating it. Like they don't mind to eat that crunchy rice. And then I said to one of them, like, the rice is not cooked. And they said, like, what do you mean? That's how we cook rice. I was like, oh my God, you should come to Indonesia. We have rice cooker. We can cook better. I was like, no, I cannot eat this rice.
Whoa.
So like
Where
everyone
is
was
it? Yeah.
eating.
Is it not in Asia?
No, it's in Estonia. That's still like
Oh,
the
it's
one
in
Estonia.
Estonia.
So like everybody was enjoying rice, and I was like, what is this? I was like,
I
I
can
cannot.
imagine because what I saw on YouTube or Instagram, usually people in Europe or in America, they cook their rice like in just panci.
Yeah, and then
rice
they will
cooker.
spit it out like soap, right?
It's like the old ways to cook rice.
Right. And then the next day, I found out. I also met my friend from Finland. She have rice with her. I was like, oh, this one is quite normal, but she ate it with pineapple jar. So I was like,
Pineapple jam.
yeah, I was like, okay, this is just different. I was like, I don't say this is wrong. I was like, this is so different with what I thought about rice. So I don't eat rice. So they're like, okay, it's okay.
I'm so in shock.
Yeah, I was like, I don't know. I cannot share to at that time. I didn't share to anyone because like everyone seems enjoying a lot. So I was like, maybe this is how it is. And then I asked one of my friends from Nepal, and he said, yeah, they don't know how to cook. Yeah, right. Like for Asia, they don't. But then like maybe that's not they don't know how to cook, but it's just like we saw food differently.
Yeah.
That's just about rice.
No offense for people.
No offense, yeah.
We love you.
Yeah. I mean, I get it. We love you. It's okay, but like maybe
Just
you can try to cook the rice or I don't know.
I actually find fried rice and pineapple, they're okay. Like
pineapple is
Korean
okay.
And or Thai style of fried
Thai,
rice.
yeah. We have
You
that
put
too.
pineapple, but not pineapple jam.
Jam, yeah. It's a jam. It's really like jam for like people put it in the bread and then she was in Indonesia. So
she was in Indonesia.
Yeah. Like she eating this bubur, bubur nasi. And then she went to the stall where the bread and jam and she put the jam and the rest. And I was like, that's actually not how it's worked, but if you like it, then it's okay.
Yeah, it's okay. We're not judging.
But when she sit next to me, I was like, oh, that's actually not how you do. Like she said, oh, that's how usually I did. I was like, oh, okay, because normally people say the bubur, it's with the kuah and all that. But if you prefer with pineapple jam, that's okay. I mean,
maybe she thought rice is much the same as oatmeal.
Maybe.
Yeah,
maybe.
In oatmeal you can put whatever it is that you want. It's just strange for all of us.
Yeah, but that's what
rice is savory, right?
True. But then that's how I learned to respect people, culture of food. Like sometimes I don't eat that, but they eat that. They maybe for us it's not normal. For me, it's normal. Yeah, it's just something that you have to, learn along the way.
Yeah. Okay. We are going to put the all of the people to Kadina, to our main room. So thank you so much, Kak Dania, for chatting with me. I still have something to play with you actually, but we're going to do that while we have people in our room. Okay.
Okay.
Okay. So while we're waiting for everyone to join us, I would like to play something, just just something small, cute little games, this or that. Okay. So my first question, I have asked this earlier: beach or mountain?
Beach.
Just you're an island girl.
I am.
Island girl. Okay. Next one: malls or parks?
Parks.
Why?
Because mall is quite, especially during the COVID time, yeah, I prefer outdoor.
Oh yeah, yeah, exactly. I still cannot get it. The malls are open, meanwhile parks in Indonesia are closed.
Are closed,
Due to
right?
quarantine. Like I don't get it.
Time.
The next question: hotel or villa?
Villa.
Why?
Because it's sometimes they have a unique unique
We need more
interior.
time.
Yeah, we need more time. We were in the middle of
Why?
something.
Okay. Hi everyone.
Right, we
Welcome
need
back to our
more
main
time.
room. So right now I'm playing this or that with Kak Dania, but you can also play too. Okay. You feel free to enjoy us. I previously asked Kak Dania beach or mountain. She picked beach because well, actually I'm also an island boy. I like beaches over mountains. So we're in the same team, Kak Dania. And then malls or parks. I will choose parks also. Kak Dania also chose parks. And then hotel or villa. Kak Dania chose villa. Just because. Can you repeat your answer, Kak?
Because it's usually have a nice and unique architecture, you know, like all the design and stuff. So
because when you're in a hotel, they usually have like the same.
Yeah.
Yeah. I got it. Backpack or suitcase?
Backpack for sure.
Why?
Because it's simpler. You can change the plan anytime. You don't have to worry about your suitcase. So backpack every time.
So when you're solo traveling, do you actually go with backpack only?
Yeah. If you see my picture after this, you will see like I literally carry a backpack.
Like the carrier.
You can check on my Instagram. Like I always bring my. It's depend on if it's like if I went for a camp, of course it's like carry one. But like if it's simple place, I usually like just one backpack, and I will wash my clothes once I arrive, and then I wash the clothes, and then so I still have more. I can bring less clothes when I go travel because I will wash them.
Yeah. And then short getaway or long vacation?
Both. Oh, cannot.
No, pick one.
Short getaway.
Why?
Because when you have too many holiday, I once have it like 1 or 2 months after my master done. Before I taking my work, I was like, let's take a holiday. You know, after a month, I feel like, oh my god, I don't know what else to do.
This is too long.
I'm like, my brain is like getting confused. Like, what's next? You know, like slowly thinking.
Yeah. Okay, thank you so much, Kak Dania, for playing that game. You're such a good sport. Thank you so much for sharing your stories with people on YouTube. And I once again would like to welcome back everyone. So did you guys have fun? Did you need more time?
Sure.
Yeah.
Sure.
We really need more time.
Is it?
Yes.
Do you really? Okay, so we have 6 people, 6 groups, right? So just as usual, when you are after going to the breakout room, you're going to go back, and then each groups will have their one representative to tell us about what have you discussed in the breakout rooms. So are you guys ready? Give me the thumbs up if you are. Give me your thumbs up. And guys, if you can, please open your camera, yeah, because I really want to see your face, okay? Please do open your camera. We are not judging if you have like obat jerawat on, because yesterday I was in a meeting and I have obat jerawat. Nobody really cared. Okay, just feel free to open your camera. First group is Kak Arif's. Hello, Kak Arif.
Hi, Rama.
Okay.
Oh yeah. Actually, we were in the middle of discussion when we were dragged here, so that's why we need more time. Yeah. But yeah, I've already. I think I will choose Sarah to be the representative since she's the one who took the notes about what everyone has said in my room. Actually, but she couldn't
Wow.
turn on the video not because of the what you said, Rama, but because of the connection. Yeah, that's
Okay.
okay.
Not because of obat jerawat ya. Oke, Kak Sarah, go
It's
on.
only you, I guess.
Okay,
Hi,
thank
Sarah.
Have a
you.
breakout,
Hi.
okay?
Hi, Sarah.
Okay. Yeah, sorry, you cannot see my face because I'm actually lying down, but here you can see a quokka. Hello. Anyway, so
Very
based
cute though.
on yeah, no. And based on our discussion, we have quite a few tips. The first one is to study the place or do research about the destination, the budget that you need to prepare, and that also includes the unexpected budget just in case, the duration of the flights, etc. The places that you can afford to stay in. And then the next one is to inform your family members or friends about your travel plans, just the outline of it. You don't have to be super detailed. For example, I want to go to Bali, and then next week I want to go to Bandung, and then perhaps 3 days later I want to travel to Australia, and then for example like that. And then the third one is to keep in touch with your friends or family during while you're traveling, of course, just to keep them updated on where you are, and just tell them that you're okay. And then the fourth one is to bring things that you need and also keep your belongings safe and close to you, because you'll never know what's going to happen um, wherever you are. And then also keep some cash with you, because not every, I mean, e-payment is not available everywhere, right? So I think it's crucial to keep some cash with you. It doesn't have to be lots, but enough to pay some stuff. And then keep your phone charged. Bring in power bank if necessary, because your phone. I mean, the phone is the crucial device these days, right? We use it to post on social media or just to text our friends or family. So phone is a must have, and it's also a must. How is it? How do I say it? So yeah, it's a must to keep your phones charged. You can bring two phones, and then avoid reckless behavior. And by that I mean, if you drink responsibly, uh, yeah, be mindful of who you're interacting with, and etc. And then keep yourself updated with the news or what's happening in the area, because you may get so caught up with your time in wherever you are, and then you don't realize, or you're unaware of what's happening in the area. For example, you're in the Ukraine, and the next day you didn't know that there's going to be some bombing, and then yeah. Anyway, let's hope that's never going to happen to any of you. And then the last one is to look for a part-time job if you had a long stay. I think it might be a good idea. I mean, if you want to gain more experience, not just to travel, but to also have some professional experience while you're there. It would be good for your CV too, right? Okay, that is all from us. Thank you.
Well,
Okay, thank you,
thank you,
Sarah.
Sarah. Well, that was basically what my team, what the result of the discussion for my team. So I would love also to thank Acho and also, Ben and also Claudia, besides Sarah, because we were dragged here immediately. We were in the middle of conversation. Sorry, guys, but we had a very fun discussion. Thank you. Back to you, Rama.
Okay. Guys, I'm so sorry if there's any noise here because the wind here is very crazy.
in the museum.
Rama,
Sorry?
Win is really great. I don't
Yeah,
know.
right?
Yeah.
Okay. It's great to know that it's not only me who's experiencing this.
Oh,
Okay. Very good points, Sarah. Maybe Kak Dania, would you like to give a comments on that?
It's already like pretty much everything that I also did. So thank you, Sarah and the group. It's true. All of it was true. And please point out, you can take a notes if it's needed, if you plan to do a solo travel. But then just last point on a part-time job, be careful if you do on your visa. For example, like some visa, they don't allow you to take any part-time job. So you have to be careful on that. You might have to ask if the part-time job is also included in your visa.
Yeah.
If you plan to do it abroad.
what if we do that like illegally? Like,
well, if you're safe, you're safe. But if you're not, the worst scenario will be, because I was, maybe Devi, Sophia, David noticed that I was working as one of the project manager for international volunteer exchange in Indonesia. And then if you wrongly use your visa, it might be first one, the simple one is just maybe fine. You have to pay some fine, but then maybe you have to be like deported. Yeah, can be like forever cannot enter that country also. So be careful on that.
Arif, what is it with you and illegal stuff?
No, I mean like what I mean by illegal is like, we work without everyone knowing our visa, right?
Yeah, if you're lucky, that's why I'm saying like when you
Oh.
don't have a driving license but you drive, maybe if you're lucky, it's fine. But then if it's some, bad shit things happen and you have to be ready to face the consequences.
Actually, I
See,
also
so what Sophie also said, like it's blacklisted. Yeah, true.
I also love that Sarah mentioned to keep yourself updated with the news. I think it's very important. It's not necessarily means news on the TV, but when you are going to travel, like let's say you are going to travel to Gayo Highland, maybe you may want to go check the akun media informasi in Instagram, just to go check if is there any jalan yang rusak there that you may not be able to get into, just stuff like that, just to keep yourself prepared. So thank you so much, Sarah, for mentioning that. And then we have Kak Sophia. Hi, Kak Sophia.
Hello, hi. Oh, I'm here.
Okay, who
Finally
is
seeing you, Sophia.
Hi, nice to see you too, Fufu.
Thank you.
you guys go talk? Go have a
Okay, we can have a private chat after this.
Right, true.
Okay, so I have amazing group, guys. So we have like Kak Intan, Kak Isal, and Kak Ririn, and Kak Atika. And then our representative is Kak Ririn. Time is yours, Kak.
Okay, time is yours, Kak.
Hello, Kak Ririn. Are you there?
Yes, I'm here, Kak Sophia.
Okay, hi, Kak. Okay.
Our newcomer.
Okay, I just want maybe a little bit nervous. I'm sorry. Okay, our group talking about the tips and tricks. So we just decide maybe first, like before, tell the parents first, because they're not worrying where are you going, with who. And two, we are have the same problem, like if you don't remember the direction, so trying to remember, because maybe without the direction or the address, it's the important things. And remember the plat or whatever in your transportation, so you can remember when you're going with the number of the transportation. And I don't know if this is true. Some of friends in our group said that maybe you only bring the only copied document, maybe. So maybe Dania can explain to us, because maybe the original is, I don't know, maybe it's lost somewhere, or to keep our safe. And the last is maybe saving the urgent number like police station or ambulance. Maybe that's it. I think the last Kak Sofia or Kak Intan or Kak Isal or Kak Atika can add something. Thank you.
All right, thank you so much, Karirin. Oh, great points. Yeah, especially in the direction points.
Yes.
Very practical, but you often don't remember that and you get lost. Dania, do you have any comment?
Yeah, true about, I think previously you mentioned about the document, right, Pirin? Was it? Yeah. That's also like really important. That's what my friends also giving me tips. Like when you do a solo travel, be sure you have copy of all of your document anywhere else. Like for example, in your bag, and then in your phone, in case your passport is missing and stuff. Like for me, I used to put my copy of document in my suitcase if I have to travel far. So in case someone is stealing my luggage and then exchange it, you know, that kind of news in the previously that was quite famous, like people exchange your luggage and then if you can pass the police and then they will exchange it later, but that's actually maybe there is a drugs inside. So when I exchange my, let's say my luggage is missing, I can say no, that was not my luggage, because my luggage, I have my ID inside of my luggage. So that's quite, yeah, really important to make sure that you have some copy of your document along the way.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. Oh, that's actually one great tips, Kak. Yeah. Yeah. Thank you so much, Kak Dania. Okay. Moving on to our next group is Kak Friday's group. Hello, Kak Friday.
Hello, Rama.
Okay, who is going to be the representative today, Kak?
Okay, actually in my group I have 4 members who are Deni, Kak Nining Kurnia, Kak Alfi, and also Kak Rizkolo. And I think I would like to choose Kak Nining Kurnia, but we have to appreciate Kak Rizkolo because he is maybe a new member and he is newbie in English, and he really doing some great in the discussion, and he really but again I effort for that, and so I would like to choose Kak Nining Kurnia, but really appreciate Kak Rizkolo. So please give close to Kak Rizkolo just to okay. I think Arif is making me distracting ya. Because I'm in the same room with Arif. So I would like to call Kak Nining Kurnia. Hello Kak Nining Kurnia. Halo Kakak. Ayo. Halo Kak Nining Kurnia. I don't think that I saw her here. Or Kak Alfi. Are you here? Oh my God. They are lost. All of them.
Yeah, it's very strange.
Oh my God.
They just purposely left the meeting.
All of them?
Yeah.
So there is
We're just gonna wait for them to come back and go back to your group later ya, Kak.
Okay.
Okay. Thank you so much, Kak Friday.
Yeah.
Okay, next we have Kak Dela's group.
Halo Rama.
Hai Kak Dela.
in my group, we have wonderful people there. It consists Kak Tiffany, Kak Anissa, Kak Sofiana, Kak Dian, and Kak Bubi. Since I know that Kak Anissa is the newcomer, so I will give the chance to Anissa to be our group representative. Kak Anissa, are you there?
Yeah, I'm here.
Yeah, the times is your Kak.
Okay, thank you, Kak Dela. Okay, I'll summarize about our discussion in my group. I think that our discussion is about tips to stay safe in solo traveling during the pandemic situation. So all of them say that the important thing about solo traveling is we got experience, and also we can meet new people in there. And then the tips to stay safe in solo traveling during the pandemic situation is, the first is we need to check the country about the spread of coronavirus in there, and also do some research. And then also we need to follow the health protocols, and also we need to know where the public health in the country. And then we also need to put all important documents in a safe space, something like that. And then also we need to know the regulation in the country, maybe do some research also about the culture in there. I think that's our discussion.
Yay, thank you, Anissa. Well, it's not very nerve-wracking, yeah, talking to in the main room.
Yeah.
Kak Dania, do you have any comments?
I think it's already, yeah, true. We have to be doing the research about the country. We talked previously with Arif as well, like with Rama, sorry, as well previously, like when you come to the country, be also aware of the food, and then be sure that you can enjoy their food if it's like Muslim country or not. Like, for example, when I was in Bangkok, I'm a Muslim, but because I'm not wearing hijab, right? Sometimes people thought that I'm not a Muslim. So sometimes they give me pork. They don't know. Because I can say in their local language that I don't eat pork, but sometimes maybe the soup was with pork, and so you have to be, oh yeah, research is very important about the country.
Yes.
Yeah. And one thing that I may add also is never talk bad about the food, ya Kak Dania. No matter how you find the food, it's not delicious, it's not tasty.
Yeah.
Never ever insult the food.
Okay. Never. Though I already told Rama previously, but like if you found the food was so strange, but you saw everyone at the table enjoying the food, just keep it for yourself. Maybe you just don't like the food. It's not weird. It's not wrong.
True. Okay. Thank you, Kak Dania. We guys, if you wanna know the full story, go watch our class on YouTube because it's obviously live streamed. But Kak Dania previously mentioned that when she went to Europe, she had an experience with uncooked rice. It's very different how they eat rice there in Europe and here in Indonesia, ya Kak ya.
True.
And never insult the food. The food. Okay.
It's just different food.
It's just different food. Okay, thank you, Kak Dela and Kak Anissa for the tips. Next one we have Kak Dina.
Yeah, I'm here.
Okay, Kak Dina, who is going to represent your group today?
Yeah, so yeah, in the FGD we got two people, which is Kak Edwin and Kak Dini. And Kak Edwin will be the representative to share the safe tips for solo traveling. Kak Edwin, the screen is yours.
Thank you, Kak Dina. Hello, everyone. Nice to see you. So we've talked about several tips and tricks to do when we do a solo travel, especially. The first point that we discuss is about our itinerary. I think we have to plan our itinerary really well, because if we don't know where to go, we don't know what to do in one particular city, and we don't like research about what hotel we are in, how far the tourist destinations are from our hotel, we will get confused and our itinerary will be a mess, I think. Yeah. So it's really important to know everything about the country or the city you want to visit. And the second that we can mention is mind your safety and security. It's really a crucial thing, especially when you visit a country that is not really like reliable, I would say, or we don't get much information about the city or the country that we want to visit. I think we need to be careful. Just visit the place that is kind of crowded, and don't visit an unknown place and quiet place that don't have security camera or facility that can like protect us from those bad things that can happen at any time. So it's important to mind our safety and security. The third is, if you are a new solo traveler, I think we would recommend to visit cities or countries that you have your friends in. So if you are getting confused in that city, you can just call, or maybe you can just chat your friends to know, or to ask them about where should we go, or is it the right place for me to visit? So it can make your traveling trip would be more interesting, and you can do it again because of your great experience. And the fourth, it may be the last, learn the culture and the lifestyle. When you are managing yourself to visit like countries, especially developed countries, I think the price of the things, stuffs, goods, and service that will be much higher than we usually have to spend when we are living in our own country, I would say. So it's important to, to take it into consideration. How much money do we, like have available for our spending there, and what kind of things to buy or to experience there. You have to, like think about that really detailed. And actually our team have so much time left because we consist of only 3 people, and we also talk about where would we go if we have a chance to do a solo travel in the future. In my opinion, I love Bali. I have visited Bali before, and I think I haven't visited like all the place there, and if I have a chance, I will go there and visit the place that I cannot visit previously. For Kak Dina, she said Sweden. She loves Scandinavian countries. She wants to experience the cold there and the snow, and she wants to see aurora. I don't know. I'm not sure about that, but yes, I would say aurora, and like see the sky and see that experience that thing. And for Kak Denny, Singapore, maybe the nearest country. And they say maybe we also talk about Singapore because Singapore is kind of near to Indonesia, and maybe we can experience something really different there, even though it's really near to our countries. I think that's all. Maybe Kak Dina or Kak Denny want to add to what I've been talking. Thank you, everyone.
All right. Thank you so much, Kak Edwin. That's very comprehensive. Yeah. Kak Dania, do you have any comments on that?
Just the last one. I'm so agree with say that how you have to know about the price in the country, because like in Malaysia right now, I just knew that every food we pay in Malaysia, it's never with taxes. So when the final taxes can be like 16% or 17%. So it's quite like surprising when I ordered it. I was like, wow, it seems cheap, but then when I paid, it's like so much higher because of the taxes. So yeah, true. You have to always be aware of the culture of the country and the budgeting. But for the itinerary, actually, when you do solo travel, that's when a chance for you to change the destination as much as you want. Like for example, me, sometimes in the first day of my arrive in the destination, I'll be like strolling around without any plan, because I want to know what this city can offer. And then I might change the plan. But then like the next day maybe, okay, I want to do this, to do that, but like sometimes I will just not following my itinerary, because that's why I choose solo travel, because I have a freedom to change. I think almost that's all. But maybe I want to add some more about the tips. Can I, Rama?
Sure.
Yeah, just for this one is, I already talked to Rama previously. It's especially for the girl, for the women who want to do a solo travel. It's might a bit tricky for you, for us, for women, because the genders is different with the men. For example, like for me, whenever I do a solo travel and they ask, are you coming alone? And then when I say yes, they will like so much question. Why you come alone? Do you want me to go with you? Do you need a friend? Like I can drive you. Do you want to have some drink with me and stuff? So be aware. If you trust your gut. If you feel like this is safe, you can talk to the person. But if you don't think it's safe, you can say that you don't come alone. Like don't too open to the stranger. Sometimes I just say, oh no, I come with my husband. I'm not married, but like I use my fake wedding ring, and it's like, no, I'm sorry, I'm taken. So my husband will come tomorrow, or my mom will come tomorrow. Say those kind of things. They won't ask you into details. Like they won't ask who is your husband. They will just say, oh, true. Okay. They usually like stop there. But and for me personally, I don't take something for free from any stranger, like because there's nothing such a free in the world. So they might ask you to do anything else as an exchange. So I'd rather pay my own food when I do a solo travel, unless it's like local, where, maybe in an island. And then I once have what's it in English? Like fishermen who come and then offering me some fish. And do you want to eat fish together? And there's a family. So I say yes. But then like if it's a stranger that you don't really trust, like trust your gut, don't go for it.
Yeah, exactly. Thank you, Dania, for reminding us, especially our female members, that sometimes solo traveling can be unsafe, but it doesn't necessarily mean that you should not do it, ya Kak. It's still fun, but you gotta pay more attention to whatever it is surrounding you. Thank you so much, Kak Daniel, for the tips, and also Kak Edwin. And then we are moving to Kak Ezra's group. Hello, Kak Ezra.
Hello. Okay, hello, Rama. So, yes, I did have an interesting discussion in my group. And maybe to represent our group, there is wait a minute. Maybe Kak Arina, Maya Arina. Hello, Arina, are you there? Can you represent our group?
Arina.
Arina.
Yeah.
Arina, can you?
Sorry, I think because I'm late to entering the Zoom, maybe Saskia will represent better, or maybe Kak Debbie.
Oh, okay. Okay, Saskia, you want to go?
All right. So, okay, I'm gonna be the representative since Karina said it. We had a lot of discussions. Actually, we had one more members to discuss about the tips, but the one is left. So best things that I got from the discussions. The tips is first you have to do some research about the city, like the others group said before, because it is the most important thing you want to do if you want to go solo traveling, and make sure the city is safe with the transportations or the security itself, and make sure if you are a new solo traveling, just try to visit the city, the big city itself, rather than the country, the village, because when we are in the city, there's a lot of technology that we can use easily rather than in the countryside. Okay, and then if you are to abroad, you have to prepare and learn about the regulations itself. like prepare about your document, because like Kak Ezra said in my group, people just can hold in the immigrations for a day long just to prepare about the document if there is not accessible to full the regulations. So because I think that there is all first research and second prepare about the regulations. But because we are already shared about the tips, we just shared about our dream place to visit. Like Kak Arina said, to have a dream to visit Germany, and Kak Debbie visited to the Mecca, and mine is this Swiss, like my backgrounds already shows. So yeah, I think that is all from my group. Thank you.
Thank you so much, Kak Saskia. What is it, Kak? What is it in your background?
It's Swiss.
Oh, Switzerland.
Yes.
You want to go ski?
Now I just want to enjoy this scenery itself rather than do anything. Just leha-leha and mager-mageran.
So you just want to rebahan on the snow, yeah?
Yeah, it's good. Yeah.
Well, I heard Switzerland has this city with zero emission, like literally no cars and no motorbike, no trains. So you travel with horse in that particular city. So it's very interesting. You gotta look
Yeah,
out.
but some places have a good system in transportation, so you can easily just walk around and find another transportation. Want to go move to one city to another city just easily because the system of transportation is already great in there. Based on YouTubers that said, yeah, not from me.
Always trust the universe.
You went there.
Thank you, Kak Saskia. Kak Dania, do you have any comments on that?
Yeah, true. I agree on that. Like the document is really important because we are the visitor. Bad thing might happen, so be aware of the regulation. Make sure that you read all the regulation beforehand. So when, for example, shit things happen, you know where to find the files.
Yeah, exactly. Always prepare for whatever the country has may have, ya Kak, be it the regulations and stuff, because we are the visitors, so we have to adapt to them and not expect them to adapt to us and expect them to wait for us to look for our documents and stuff. Yeah, it's very important to always be prepared when you're solo traveling. Thank you so much, Kak Dania, Kak Saskia. And then we're going back to Kak Friday's group. We have anyone from Kak Friday's group? Kak Friday.
Hello.
Do we have?
Well, I don't think that they are connected here. Can you please
Okay.
mute?
No, it's okay actually. It's okay.
So maybe I would like to present our group discussions result. Maybe is it okay? Then
Sure, no
hello?
problem.
Okay. So the point, the tips that we discuss are first you have to prepare the budget and also the fund, whether it is cash or cashless, and also doing some research. Yeah, the condition, whether it is safety or not, just like, is it, the place is in war or not. And we have to bring some kind of self-defense tools, like, spicy spray.
Pepper
Spicy
spray.
Oh, pepper spray. Okay.
Pepper spray.
Yeah, the pepper spray. Yeah, bon cabe. And we have to do some research of the public transportation that is available at that place, the country or where it is in that area, and also research. Yeah, we have to know the emergency call just in case if we are in danger. We can call and we can use that hotline to to protect ourselves, just like that, and also bring our documents. And yeah, it is unique that some kind of I mean, one of our members just said that we have to learn self-defense before 1 month or 2 months before we doing self-traveling, such as taekwondo or karate or pencak silat, just like that. Just to make sure that if anybody wants to harm us, we can fight them.
Yeah. You don't have to know about the arts, but you gotta know how to punch and how to kick, how to
Yes.
defend yourself, ya Kak. Thank you so much, Kak Friday.
Yeah, okay, thank you. That's all. Thank you.
Kak Dania, do you have any comments on that? Do you learn pencak silat or taekwondo before solo traveling, Kak Dania?
I was in my senior high school, but not because I want to do solo travel, but like I just want to learn. But I think like on the self-defense experience, right? For me, so long I don't go out in an area that is like really unknown. I'd rather not go if it's too dangerous. So I'd rather go to the public place and then I'll be home before night, that kind of stuff.
Yeah, always measure the risk, ya Kak. Never go to a place where you're not sure. If you're not sure, just don't go there.
Trust your
Okay,
gut.
thank you so much, Kak Dania. And thank you, everyone. It was such a great discussion. Maybe we can give ourselves a round of applause. So, as I said, after the discussion session, we are going to open a Q&A session. A question and answer session. So please prepare your questions. And if you have any question, I think I'm going to open for, we're going to stick with 10 minutes. Just 3 questions, okay? Just 3 questions from all of you. But now, if you wanna ask the question, please raise your hand, yeah? And I'm going to pick your name. But while waiting for the others to give their question, we have a question from YouTube. It's from Kak Yulaiha Fatma, who said, Hi Dania, could you please share with us how to solo travel on a budget? For me, one of the biggest challenges of solo traveling is financial. Anyway, have a wonderful holiday in Cilacap. I come from Cilacap too.
Oh, thank
Hello,
you.
Cilacap.
Hi. Thank you. Cilacap is raining this morning just now. So yeah. For
Solo
the
traveling
budget,
on a budget, Kak.
yeah, for me, I always save the budget on hotels. So usually I will choose like, just budget hotel so long I can have my privacy. Before the COVID, I even choose the, dormitory hotels
Like
that you can
hotel,
only have.
capsule hotel gitu ya, Kak?
Yeah, it's so cheap. Like and you will meet other solo traveler along the way, so they will respect your privacy as well. And then I usually save some budget on food. I don't really like spend that much money on food usually, and I don't buy a souvenir. So I don't really travel to shop. So I don't have any like, ole. I don't really give that. That's why I usually like travel in silent, and then I upload the picture after I go back home. So when people are like, oh, I wish you can buy me that. No, I already be home. So no. So yeah, that's I think some of the option. And you always use public transportation. Because it's maybe less convenient, but it somehow save a lot of cash.
Yeah, but it's also a part of the experiencing the place, ya Kak, public transportation, because we can meet like unexpected people from public transportation.
Sometimes I just go like from one place until I come back to that place again, just to see.
Just for the sake of just go on around.
Yeah, they usually like the same amount, like in Malaysia maybe only like 3 ringgit, so see the whole city.
Okay, Kak Dania. One great tip from Kak Dania to save budget is to not upload the picture when you are traveling.
I'm sorry, but yeah, that's true. It really is like after you go back and then like people say, Dania, bring me some food. I'm sorry, I'm already home.
I was about to ask, do you not have like tetangga who ask for oleh-oleh?
No, because they know when I do I mean, like in Malaysia, right? I only have some close friends. When I really care, I will bring them the ole-ole without them have to ask me. So.
Yeah. Okay, thank you, Kak Dania. We have a question from Kak Arif. Kak Arif?
Yeah,
Go on.
hi, Dania. If you're not get bored, I ask questions again.
Sure.
Okay, sure. Actually, I'm just kind of curious. Have you ever experienced like scamming in other country? Like, for example, let's say the little example, like you get different price about something on something. What is it? If you compare it with the local, so for example, local get the cheaper, but since you are the tourist, just like what happens here in Indonesia, as I witnessed by my own self, right? I see they, they level up the price for the, especially for the bule, something like that, or the tourist. Have you ever experienced that?
For me, because when I was in Thailand, I have a student visa, right? It gives a lot of discount. But then now in Malaysia, because I speak their language, sometimes they don't thought that I'm a foreigner. But if I have to, I'm willing to pay for that, because for me, it's really like the way they get the money for taking care of the place. So yeah, the income. So I don't mind paying more, but just sometimes if it's like too much, for example, if it's like cost you maybe 100 ringgit and stuff, I'd rather not to go. If I cannot afford it, it's okay. The place is still there. You can come again next time when you have much money, but I'd rather like not, like pretending that I'm a local. Even sometimes like in Thailand, because I speak Thai too, sometimes they thought that I'm a Thai girl, so they don't really ask me to pay. But then if they really ask me, or they say like, oh, you're a foreigner, right? You have to pay, then I'll pay for that.
I see. Thank you.
Okay, thank you so much for the question, Kak Arif. Next, we have Kak Edwin. Kak Edwin, what is your question?
Okay, so hello, Kak Dania. I want to
Hi,
ask
Edwin.
about I'm sure that you have experience like traveling with your families and friends too, right? So what takes into consideration when you have like you have to choose, oh, I'm gonna travel by myself, or oh, I'm gonna travel this country with my friends and my family. What takes into consideration? And if I can, I want to ask this question about, do you have any recommendation regarding like travel agencies we can choose when we want to do a solo travel? Because I'm quite anxious when I have to choose. Like, I'm afraid that it's scam, or it's just like they're trying to lie to you. They're trying to trick me. So yeah, thank you.
Thank you. It's a really nice question. What takes into consideration? Sometimes it's on a schedule. Sometimes it's just about the schedule. Like if I go with friends, it's might have to like the time might not match and stuff. I don't really like this place is for friends, this place is for family. No, because sometimes I also visit with my family, and then next time I go by myself, and then next time with my friend. I don't really have that difference. But maybe about the arrangement place to visit. For example, if I go with my family, maybe I go to the zoo because I have one small brothers with me. So maybe I will go to the zoo. Maybe if I go with my friends, I'll go to concert, that kind of thing. So it's just the itinerary that fits with them. If they enjoy, then we can go together. And then for the second question, how to choose the traveling agency. Fun fact, I was the travel agency when I was in Thailand. So I was the guide when I was in Thailand because I travel a lot. And then one of my friends was seeing my page in Instagram, and they say like, do you want to take some group with you? And I was like, I don't know if this is legal or not. So they say, yeah, so long you are joining the, I know what's so called local. So I actually like just bring this Indonesian because I speak Thai, right? So I just like being part of them to go with the local Thai agency, because in Thai, only local agency that can promote and stuff. If you are a foreigner, you have to work with them. So I have a lot going with Indonesian family to explain. But for me, how to choose, maybe a simple way to choose is like you have to show if they have a legit website and then a page maybe, or the phone number. You can search on get contact to see if it's a scammer. And then for me personally, I never pay money onwards if the number it's personal number. You got what I mean? Like, for example, if it's a legit travel agent, they will have their bank account. But if it's still like name of a person, for example, it's under the name Dania, I will not choose on that because it's hard to track on that. But if like they have those name on at the bank, I assume they are a legal one.
Oh, okay. Okay. Wow. Okay. Thank you, Kak Dania. Yeah. Wait, we have Kak Saskia who raised her hand. Why did you lower your hand all of a sudden?
Because I think the time is almost over, so I just lower my hand.
No.
But if
It's
there's
fine.
a
It's
chance,
fine.
I want to ask her.
Sure.
Okay, so I want to ask Kak Dania, since you are a woman, like maybe this might be you have a lot of preparations, since that you said that you used to travel in backpack. And how do you organize your stuff? Like, I mean, I have a lot of things in my bag if I have to travel. Like if only stay for one night, I will just have to one backpack. Like, but you said that you did it like more than one day. How do you organize your stuff?
Well, for me, what I'm saying previously, like I always wash my clothes. That's gonna be like save a lot of space in your bag. And then I usually just bring clothes that is gonna be fit in every occasion. I don't really like, having different picture in different place, different clothes in different place. Like I'm okay if they saw me in the same clothes in a different place. It's fine for me. And then maybe another tips is always bring. Maybe it doesn't apply to you, but like for me, if I bring like my clothes is like just hot pen and stuff, so it usually doesn't take that much space.
It's safe.
And then
Safe it.
and then usually I will use the most heavy stuff on my body when I go there. For example, I want to bring jacket, I don't put it in my bag, I will wear it. If I want to wear shoes, then I will wear the shoes before on the travel. So I don't bring a lot in my bag. And then wash your clothes when you're usually when I arrive just right at the hotel, and then I will wash my clothes when I the one that I use to go to the place, because I will use that clothes for going back home later.
I see. Thank you, Kak Dania, for sharing.
Oh, that's actually very practical. Wash your clothes while you're arrived. Genius. Travel genius. Okay. Thank you so much, Kak Saskia and everyone. Actually, I have one question to ask. Before preparing your stuff and your documents, all of us, if may concern about getting permits from our parents. Our parents may be concerned when we are traveling alone. Why alone? Don't you have friends? They say. Do you have any tips for us to convince our parents to when we are going to travel alone?
Don't really have tips on that because my parent is quite, my dad. Usually, like if I ask him to do something like dangerous, for example, I once ride my motorbike from Semarang to Cilacap. It's supposed to be like 5 hours or 6 hours, but it took me for like 12 hours because I lost along the way. And it doesn't stop my dad to give me permission. He just once asked me like, in Java, say, if you are brave, sorry, I don't know what's the say in English, but like if you, my dad say like, you have to be responsible. No one asked you to do that. If you choose to do that, then my dad won't take any responsibility. On that time, I remember I cried because I don't know where to go. And Google Maps was not my things. I cannot read Google Maps at that time. So I was like crying, calling my dad. And he just said, no one asked you to do that. So be responsible on your own. So I was like, I go to the nearest police station to ask where to go. And that took me like 12 hours. But then ever since that, my dad, whenever I ask for permission, he will say, so long you can be responsible, just go. So I don't really have any tips on that because
Okay, no, it's okay, it's all right. Okay, that's all of the question actually. Thank you so much, Kak Dania. So before I'm going to close this this session, this class, maybe you wanna share your closing statement.
do you want to share the last slide of my?
Oh yeah, sure.
Can you?
Yeah. Don't worry, I got this.
Yeah, I think because we already like saying about, yeah, this is the picture. So this one, the picture in the life, it was, I traveled to Lombok for 10 days. And that's what I bring for 10 days. So I always bring with my backpack. Next slide. Just click next. So this is the conclusion for today's class. Rama, can you click next? Yeah. For me, like if you ask, is it worth it to do solo travel? It's a maybe. You know the risk, you know everyone already giving tips. But if it's for you, it doesn't bring you joy, it's bring more anxiety to think about it, then maybe it's not for you. And that's okay. You do what best for you, what's work for you might not work for others. So it's okay if you don't think solo travel is one of the option that you will choose in the future. That's all I think. Thank you guys for inviting me.
Wow, very cool. So be responsible ya Kak for your own life. Okay, thank you so much Kak Dania for such a very inspiring and very intriguing materials. I think I have to go solo travel after this, like right after this. Okay, and now we are going to take a picture together. So please, everyone, open your camera if you can. Please open your camera because I'm going to take the picture and document it so that one day we will go, to Britzone's accounts and see our faces. And yeah, that's where I got the inspiration to go solo traveling. Okay, everyone.
Sure.
Give your best smile in 3, 2, 1. You might want to change your pose. Okay, in 3, 2, 1. All right. Thank you so much, everyone.
Yay. Thank you,
Yay.
everyone.
Thank you so much,
Thank
Kak
you,
Dania. Thank you so
Dania,
much for all the facilitators
Thank you,
and all
thank you.
Britozners for
Thank
coming.
you so
Yes.
much.
Have a good weekend.
Thank you so much.
Um,
Thank you,
Dania,
everyone.
please,
Thank you,
can you stay for a while in
Me?
here?
Yeah, sure,
Yes,
sure.
for a while. Yeah.
Now, everyone, you may leave the room, and all facilitators,
Bye.
including Denny, please do not leave.
Have a happy traveler, guys.
Thank you,
Thank you so much,
Britzone, Saturday
everyone.
team.
Thank
Bye
you. Please come to
Bye.
our next
Good
class.
job.
Happy traveling if you want.
Thank you so much,
Okay.
everyone.
Thank you
Also,
guys.
thank you, YouTube, for